would have handed your iPod to the principal.
The principal?
Bruh.
The principal? What do you mean, bro? As if this date wasn't confusing enough, they just threw a whole nother twist in that mother. Oh man, I haven't seen you in such a long time. What is up, my brother? What is up, man? Come over here, man. I heard you love you a good story time, man. Sit next to me. Let me tell you a little something. And it's so good to see you, man. It's been such a long time, man. I can't wait to tell you about the time that I got suspended over an iPod.
Bruh.
And not just any iPod, man. We talking about an iPod Nano, man. Dinosaur iPods. You don't even know about those. But listen, man, before I even get started with the story time, did you subscribe yet? Did you like the video? Did you even comment, my boy? I know it's been a long time, but make sure you show that love. And don't forget, man, buy your boy a little coffee, feel me? Because I need that cafecito, you feel me? And come take a walk with me, man. This is going to be a long story, but it's going to be a good one. So let's get it started. And get the fuck out the way, tree. Alright, man, so this is about the time. Hold on, do you hear that?
Top five.
I guess the Jersey train had to make a stop at the park, and you know we had to get lit for y'all one time in the name of Jersey. But let's keep it going. Let me tell you about the story. So it all starts off as a regular day in the 7th grade. It was a science fair time, and I don't know about y'all schools, but our science fairs would always put us in groups of 3 or 4s. I don't know why, we was just different. So let me tell you something about the 7th grade, right? This is the first year that I officially started talking to girls. 7th grade and under, you could catch me with the whole collection of WWE toys, bro. I was just in class banging it out, bro. I had John Cena on the right, Undertaker on the left, and I used to bang them. But listen, it wasn't until 7th grade that I started looking at girls differently, more than friends. And there was this one girl, in all respect to my girlfriend, it was the first girl I ever actually talked to. Now I won't say she was my girlfriend, but it was something like that. It just so happened that this girl was actually one of the popular kids. Let's call her that. Now, as typical as it sounds, we did have a popular clique in our school. I just so happened to be that normal Spanish kid that everybody fucked with. Now, let's just call this popular girl Ash. So after lunch, we all got together, and I'm just talking about the popular kids and myself, and it just so happens that we were all working on our science fair projects together. We were all in one corner of the room, macking. We weren't really doing our work. We were just bullshitting. You know how it goes, just getting by. So Christmas just came by, right? I just got the new iPod, the iPod Nano, the very first iPod with a camera, man. Let me know if y'all remember that. I'm gonna throw it up on the screen. And when I tell you, I couldn't wait to bring this iPod to class just to flex on the popular kids, just to flex on the girl I was talking to, and that's just how I was feeling. I was feeling like the man, even though I was just a nobody that just hit puberty. So everybody's chilling, you feel me? We all having a good time. I'm just trying to be down with the cool kids, as they say. Now, the popular kids had a funny way of interacting with each other and bonding with one another. They used to play fight, but not just any play fight. I used to think they was really fighting. I'm talking boy on boy, girl on girl, girl on boy on boy. It used to be tag teams and everything, bro. In gym class, you wasn't playing basketball, you wasn't playing volleyball, not kickball, not dodgeball. They was playing fistball, boy. They was going like boop, boop, boop. And I used to be there like, yo, somebody call the police. Like you telling me the substitute teachers and the gym teachers were just watching us and letting it go by? But anyway, on this particular day, when we were doing our projects, it just so happened that these two guys, and we're gonna call them Ben and Jerry. Ben and Jerry decided to have this whole play fight thing going on, and it was getting a little serious. And me, what do? I bring out the iPod Nano and start recording, baby. I couldn't wait. This was my chance. If there was any chance to record and get some good footage on that 360p. But even though I had that 360p, that shit was like 4K back in the day, baby. That was the maximum quality you could put on a YouTube video, because YouTube just came out at the time. So as Ben and Jerry keep going at it, we know this is getting worse and worse, and they just keep fighting. And every punch seems to get realer and realer. And I don't know where all this animosity came from, but they scrapping at this point, you feel me? They boop, 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 boop in each other, you feel me? So you already know, man, a substitute comes flying out of nowhere, man, to the rescue. Here comes Captain America. Here comes top flight motherfucking security.
We top flight security of the world, Craig. Shit, not just the city, the world.
I don't know where he came from, probably out the damn roof, but he got there right on time to break up the fight. Now this stuff right here, I hate this motherfucker. And for this video, we gonna call him Mr. Johnson. And Mr. Johnson, you. You know why, Mr. Johnson? Because you used to think you was a real teacher when you was just a sub. And you know just who you are, baby. So while all this is going on, Ash is in the corner all scared. I'm over here being big bad Superman, protecting her. I'm like, I got you, shorty. They'll never hurt you, not on my watch. So after Mr. Johnson finally breaks up Ben and Jerry, he sends them to the office immediately. I'm talking ASAP Rocky. So all that noise calms down, and I'm thinking I'm chilling, right? I'm like, what can go wrong? I just recorded the fight. I didn't get involved. I didn't put my hands on anybody. I'm good to go, right? I'm back macking with shorty over here or whatever. But then Mr. Johnson turns around and he gives me an evil look. Let me show you how this man looked at me. So the scene was over here, right? He's standing still. I'm laughing. This man turns around like,
You.
I'm like, me? He's like,
You. Yeah, you, not her. You.
I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm as confused as can be, right? And then he snatches my iPad out of my hand. If you ever seen a frown turn upside down and then back around and then up inside and front and back, that's how I felt. He grabs my iPod and he tells me,
I'll give this to you at the end of the day. Just come back to my classroom. You know where I'm at.
and I'm like, alright, cool, word. He did all that just to tell me to come back at the end of the day? Bet, I'm in there like swimwear, right? So as the day goes by, I'm chilling, man. The day is pretty normal, man. A whole bunch of play fighting and the normal that went on in that jungle school. This was middle school, by the way, man. But listen, so I'm finishing up my school project, you feel me? I'm about to get an A on it, cause I finessed. Shorty did all the work, I put my name on it, and I did my thing, you feel me? That's all I had to do. And I was just going on with my day. Alright, so the time finally comes, man. It's the end of the day. It was finally time to go to Mr. Johnson's class, get my beloved iPod with a 360p 4K quality, baby, you feel me? I couldn't wait to get that thing, man. I was fiending. I thought I was in trouble. As soon as the bell rang, I already had my book bag and my coat, bro. I was at his door like, sir, please, give me my thing, please. I'm gassed, I wasn't doing all that crying, but listen, I was begging because I just wanted my thing. I was trying to be a good boy, you feel me? So while I'm begging for my iPod back, I do not see it. It must be locked up in one of his drawers or something like that. So that's what I'm assuming. So he finally speaks after minutes of me just begging him. And you won't believe what this motherfucker told me in my face. Man, this is so serious. I gotta take a seat, man. Come and join me over here, man. All that walking got me tired as hell. So this mother tells me,
I'm sorry to break it to you, but I handed your iPod to the principal.
the principal?
Bruh.
The principal? What do you mean, bro? As if this day wasn't confusing enough, they just threw a whole nother twist in that mother. And it doesn't stop there. He keeps going. He tells me he found a way to unlock my iPod. How did he do it? He must be a master hacker, because I don't know how he did it. It was my mom's birthday. I don't know how he figured that out. He must have asked the principal for that information. This man invaded my goddamn privacy. So not only did he take the time to try to figure out my password on the clock, which I could have told the principal, but my man raised no snitch, so I didn't. And while he was in my iPod, he went through all my videos. All 2 of them motherfuckers, because I just got the iPod. And when he sees the video of them fighting, which I thought was play fighting, which was really play fighting that turned into serious, this guy really went out his way to get me in trouble. A substitute teacher trying to be a teacher. And man, oh man, was I pissed. I was pissed. I thought I got away with this, but I didn't, man. He snitched on me. When you would have saw the look on my face when I was walking down to that principal's office, you know how sad I was? 3 flights of stairs, bruh. That was the longest walk of my life. And while I'm walking down these sad staircases, all I could think about was, damn. My dad is gonna beat my ass tonight, man, when he see this. I ain't never get in trouble before. I was a good old church boy until I started with them goddamn cool kids at school, man. This is what I get for trying to be down. If you ain't learned anything from this story, stop trying to be down and be your goddamn self. It'll take you farther in life. Amen, amen,
yes,
amen.
Sir.
So
yes,
I'm
sir.
finally at the principal's office, man, and I'm sad as hell. But I already knew what he was gonna tell me. The sub already broke it down to me. I'm just trying to rush through because I already know what's about to go down. At this point, I'm just worried about seeing my father. When I tell you at this age, nothing in the world scared me more. Not tigers, not lions, not bears, but my father? Man, oh man, I was scared for my life. I used to be so shook at my father, man. That's all I could think about. And when I see him pick up that phone to call my father, my heart dropped. I'm talking, that's where that heart went. And then guess what the principal did? He put that mother on speaker. I had to hear my dad's voice. Oh man, oh man. So when he put him on speaker, my dad had that nice, cool, calm voice. But I already knew, when I was about to see him, he had that chancleta ready. I'm talking, what? He was about to kick my ass with this thing, man. I ain't want no part. And that was that. My principal sent me home. My dad came to pick me up. It was the end of the day though, but it still felt like I was getting sent home early. So now 5 minutes goes by. We live 10 minutes from the house. How did my dad get at the school in 5 minutes? He was probably speeding, cause he was mad. Road rage at that. But listen, now if y'all would have seen the look on my dad's face, you would have thought it was the devil in the flesh, boy. Man, I wanted to run to a corner and never look back. But this was the first time in my life I had to face my dad like a man. And when I saw my dad in the face, you know what I did? You know what I did? You don't want to know what I did. Nope. I cried like a little bitch. That's the fuck I did. That's the fuck I did. Yes, I did. But it was a lesson learned. Man, I was miserable for a whole week. Grounded for a whole week. Because of Mr. Johnson. Man, oh man, life comes at you quick. I got in trouble and I learned my lesson. Man, that was a long story, my boy, but I hope you enjoyed, man. And you know I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Yes, sir, baby. We live. Oh, well, you look at the time. I gotta go tie my dog's shoelaces. Got a blast. You wanna see some real speed?
Yo, you wanna see some real speed, bitch? I'll show you some real speed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, baby. She got me. She was plotting the whole time.